It's live. Thanks. Okay, so I was having some technical difficulty. I am walking back to my office. I'm going to apologize first off for the background. It is not how I want it to be, but it's a work in progress, and I'm going to have to be okay with that. Okay. So my name is Amanda Salazar, and I plan on hopefully doing this once a week. We're going to be doing a short poem, an explanation of why I chose to write about what I wrote about, and then we're going to follow with a guided meditation, and I'm going to allow questions and answer them the following week. So you guys have a whole 6 days to ask questions. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it and read you my poem, which is very emotional for me, and I will explain why when I am finished. Okay, so it is titled The Unspeakable. I cry with them, the ones who have suffered the unspeakable. My heart cannot comprehend such sadness. My body does not appreciate the magnitude of sorrow and strength needed to continue living in a world that is shattered. I cry for me. I have not suffered the unspeakable. My heart does not have to understand. My body does not know the depths of despair. Yet sometimes I question my inner strength, my inability to soften. Some days my world feels so hollow. At times I'm tormented by a whirlwind of emotions, the frustration and disgust for him and her and her and him, and then me. The judgments hit hard. Their impact is blinding. Before I can regain my stability, I'm ricocheted. The rebound leaves me gasping for breath, frantically searching for dignity. How can I be so ungrateful? So disgusting, for I have not suffered the unspeakable. Still, I want to run away. How can I want to leave when others give anything for one more moment, one more breath? I'm a monster, unnatural and undeserving. I find myself desperately searching for space, a little more room to breathe. But how can I be so self-indulgent when there are others who have been suffocated? The air has failed them. Everything has failed them. Am I failing them too? So that was heavy. That poem I wrote because coming up is the anniversary of the death of one of my very close friends, Robert Ferraggiari. His parents suffered the loss of what I'm calling the unspeakable, when your child dies before you do. And there is also other people that I'm friends with on Facebook, and I see that they've experienced similar losses, and it's something that I can't imagine how hard that must be. And it makes me question the times that I'm mad at my kids, and I'm frustrated, and I'm angry, and I want to run away, and I want to leave. And I judge myself because there are people who would love to be angry and mad and frustrated and can't because they don't have their kids anymore. So it's really emotional, and I'm doing the best that I can with it by using mindfulness. I am acknowledging what I'm feeling. I am trying my hardest not to judge it, and then letting it go. So I don't know whether or not anyone experiences these feelings about being angry and anxious and overwhelmed and wanting to run away, and then the secondary judgments that come from it. So if you're out there, I feel you, you're not alone. And yeah, so with that said, I'm going to move on now to a meditation. It's called the Lake Meditation. It's one of the staples in MBSR. So bear with me. I'm going to put on some background music. So this meditation is going to be about 15 minutes. It's typically done lying down, although it's not necessary. At times my eyes will be open, at times it will be closed. Just follow along. Find yourself a comfortable position, sensing into your body, allowing your body to just take up space in the room. Making any small movements to get a little bit more comfortable. Moving your head side to side. And then allowing your body to just settle. Closing your eyes if that feels comfortable. Just letting gravity pull your body down. Your mind might be going crazy with thoughts, and that's okay. It's the mind's job to think. But you can be the observer of your thoughts and just notice from a distance. You don't have to attach, just notice. Notice if the thoughts are familiar, if they're thoughts that come up all day long. And again, just notice and let them float away. Notice your mood state right now. Are you feeling happy, sad, anxious? And then begin to notice the physical sensations in your body. Scanning your body from head to toe. With a sense of openness and curiosity. There's no judgment needed. Just notice. If there's an area of tension, bring some compassion to that area. I invite you to even take your hand and place it on an area that feels tense. And together, let's just go through our body and ask each muscle to soften. So let's start with our head. Allow the muscles of the face to soften. Allow the eyes to sink deeper into their sockets. Allow the jaw to unhinge, the tongue to float in the mouth. Allow the shoulders to drop away from the ears. Allow the back and shoulders to soften, letting go of any extra tension. All the while continuing to breathe in and out. Your breath is your anchor, it's your safety, it's always there for you. So if emotions get too intense or physical sensations get too intense, always bring yourself back to your breath. Allow the stomach to soften, the hips to open, and the legs to splay slightly outward as your body lie on the bed or the floor. I invite you now, in your mind's eye, to imagine an image of a lake. It could be a lake you've seen before, a picture maybe, or one that just came to mind. It could be big or small, it doesn't matter. You may not even actually see it and just feel it, and that's okay too. Picture this lake. Notice what's around it. Are there trees or birds, mountains, fields? Just notice. Look closer. What do you see there? Know that water is held safely in a receptive basin. Water always seeks its own level. It likes to be held safe and contained. Water doesn't judge itself for wanting to feel safe, wanting to be held. Look closer at this lake. Look at the surface. Go beneath the surface. Notice the colors of the water. When there's no wind, the lake is very still, beautiful, clear, and tranquil. Just like our mind, when there's absence of thoughts. But the thoughts always come back, and eventually there is wind. The wind will muddle the water. It will distort the reflections. And in the winter, the water might freeze. It may look cold and sterile on the outside, but know that it's teeming with life underneath. I invite you now to bring that image of the lake into your own body. Let the body of the lake merge with your body. However you do this is fine. Again, you may be able to see a clear image, or it might just be a feeling, and it's okay. Continue breathing as one with this lake, feeling its body as yours, the gentle rhythm of the breath moving up and down, in and out. Like the lake, allow your body to be open and receptive. Taking in moments of stillness without clinging or attaching. Allow for the choppy, chaotic thoughts to flow through. In these moments, the depth is lost. But nothing in life is permanent. Everything is impermanent. The depth will come back as long as you let it. Our body, like the lake, is in a constant state of change. Each breath is unique. Each breath is different. Allow your attention to follow the breath as it flows through your body in a gentle rhythm. Notice now the rhythm of your thoughts. Do they muddy the water? Do they ruffle the surface? Can you handle that? Is it okay with you? Can you be comfortable identifying with both the surface and the depth of the lake? Can you allow yourself the forgiveness of your flaws and take pride in your accomplishments? I invite you to remain enveloped within the lake, spending a few moments in silence, noticing the passing of the thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without attachment, without judgment. If your mind begins to wander, gently but firmly bring it back to the image of the lake. Or the rise and flow of your breath. Know that you are doing something healthy for yourself as you allow your body and your mind to quiet. Your breath is bringing oxygen and important nutrients all throughout your body, healing whatever needs to be healed, both physically and emotionally. Trust in the process of your breath. Trust in your body. Know that you are safe in this container of this moment. And know that you are connected as you meditate with others. In a few moments, this meditation is going to come to a close. I invite you to bring awareness back into the room that you're in, making gentle movements. Hearing the sounds that are around you. So welcome back, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed that meditation. It's known as the lake meditation. It is one of the main meditations that's done in the mindfulness-based stress reduction curriculum. Each week I plan on doing a different meditation. So if anyone has any questions about this or anything in relation to mindfulness, please feel free to comment, and next week I will have those questions answered, hopefully. And in the meantime, I have 2 workshops coming up. The first is my first workshop in Nassau County. It's for moms in Plainview, Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 12. I don't know if I can get a good... This is the flyer, but I will also post that information online. And then I'm super excited to be offering a web shop with Deborah Gebetta, who is an amazing mindfulness instructor. We're going to be working together to do a group specifically for anxiety, and that's going to be located in Oakdale starting November 13th on Monday evenings. Again, I will post all of this information below. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you being here, and it makes me feel really nice to see everybody watching. It's a wonderful feeling. Mindfulness has really helped me to regulate my own emotions and make life just a little bit happier. So thank you, and have a great night, everyone.